Hey everyone, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more Medieval 2 Total War Definitive Edition here today on the channel. We're back with episode 12 of our Byzantine Roman series here today. We're going to be continuing our war against the Kingdom of Jerusalem, and we're going to be going down the Levant, liberating it, and bringing back Roman rule. So, if you like the sound of that, feel free to leave the video a like and subscribe if you're new. I'd really much appreciate it. Alrighty, so let's sort through our agents. So, in the last episode, in the last couple, we've managed to crush 3-4 full stacks after the second surprise attack. And now we need to start gobbling up those juicy territories. We will have to keep a watchful eye on Poland as they hold Damascus from the successful crusade. Acre is quite built up, and we're still dealing with really bad public order issues in and around our new territory that we took from the Zengid dynasty and also the Crusaders in the north. Now I am open for peace, but because we are at the despicable reputation rating due to sacking and exterminating various settlements, that's why we've got that. So they've got another army here that they've brought up to Antioch, obviously, and we've also got a massive cohort of assassins, so we might want to try and deploy them as well. We're 34 turns into the campaign, and Anatolia is successfully under our control. Oh nice, we can also just like farm captains here as well. But we're in a really good stage in the series. So I think now we're so much on the offensive against them, like we can probably just absolutely run down Tripoli, Acre, and take Jerusalem. But if we do that and destroy the Crusade states, there is a reasonable chance that a crusade could be called against us. So we might actually have to go and destroy the papacy. But we'll see how we go. Because in theory, if the papacy is destroyed as a faction, they aren't going to be able to call crusades against us. So we're just going to try and get everyone else out of Antioch here. We'll get Emperor Alexios, and we're going to start releasing troops as well, as we want to try and get that reputation back up. At this stage, there's no really strategic reason to ransom or execute, so we're better off just releasing. We're in a really good position. Okay, so we're going to continue south. We're trying to get our recruitment on. We are building small Orthodox churches where we can. There is a small Orthodox presence, around about 10-15%. To start off with, but we really need to regrow them. I also had some generals to eventually become governors. They've come down from Crimea, and we'll try and move some of these around, so I guess you can sit there. We are coming pretty close to hitting our short victory conditions in the campaign. But simply, if you want to see more episodes, support this series, and we'll do more. Okay, so I just want to get a full stack with the Emperor. Alexios, our second faction leader. Our first Emperor died in an earthquake. Unbelievably. Manuel died as well. So, his adopted son is heir. Okay, so the Crusaders have a pretty good army there. Prince Colin. Okay, so maybe we can try and take out some of these guys. Some of those generals are very good. We'll have to keep a watchful eye on the Fatimids, but we'll see once we start bordering them. Okay, let's move a unit here and we'll try and siege out Tripoli, as we can't get the Emperor to attack at the top of the turn. We might have to play that one. Oh, looks like Poland is posturing. It's weird calling them Poland. It's pretty much like the Principality of Damascus, but there's a large Polish ethnic group in control and probably various other crusaders. It is interesting. I still think a lot of them are at war with the Fatimid Caliphate. So we've got a full stack at Antioch, full stack at Tripoli, and we're going to start heading down the Levant now. Okay, so Poland postured, but they look like they've moved back. Do do do. Alright, welcome to the top of the turn. We have a suitable husband here, missing funds. We're making so much per turn, nearly 20,000, which is absurd. Oh, he's had a daughter, yep. Who will we marry? Where is she? It's none of these gals. It's, oh, there it is. Sure. Let's get him. He's 23. He's come of age, 14. One of our priests died. That's unfortunate. Oh, and we've actually got I guess one of the Emperor's cousins. And let's reshuffle this again. Although our family tree is pretty big, we haven't got like that strong amount of males. A lot of females though. Units coming in. Alright, that's enough of that. Okay, so I've moved up an additional army that was sitting in Antioch. We've got Andronicus, which is the Emperor's son-in-law. He is the heir. He's been named future emperor, which is interesting. I suppose he wants his daughter to be the empress. But anyway, we outnumber them. Even though it says 2 to 1, we technically outnumber them 4 to 1. I don't know why the balance of power is a little bit weird. I guess it's kind of a deterrent. But anyway, clear victory in Tripoli. Like, we outnumber them 4 to 1. The Kingdom of Jerusalem is dead, and we've already destroyed 4 full stacks as we make our way to Jerusalem itself. We'll sack Tripoli because we want to control it. Still have an alliance with the Kievan Rus and the Serbs. So we actually might even try and take out their princeling there. Yeah, I don't know why. I guess it's just a little bit deceiving. Okay. We'll try and move our units down. We will have a battle here today, though. We might have the Siege of Jerusalem. Oh my god, we did it with a 40%, did we? Oh my god. Prince Raymond's dead. That's pretty good. Managed to take out the king. He was only 2-star. My max level assassin did well. Things are getting very Assassin's Creed up in here. They are just so on the back foot at the moment. I guess I can try and farm some of these captains. That's always a good way. You can level up your spies by sabotaging. Sometimes that's a bit safe. But you're better off going after captains, because they get better traits if you actually go for... Because there is a... I think there's a... like essentially like a hidden skill tree, stat-wise. Like you can get better traits for taking out generals and captains, and then like sabotaging. So sabotaging I don't tend to do too much, because I want the settlement. I want the buildings. Okay, let's try and bring more of those guys over. But as we're heading down into the Holy Land, things are getting very Assassin's Creed up in here. Nice, successful. If you can't spend your assassin's moves, you might as well go for a sabotage. Anything else? Oh, okay. I was trying to figure out where their king was, but he's actually near Damascus. 38%. Guess we go for it. We might be able to try and... destroy the faction just by taking out their generals and heirs. We might not need to go down all the way. The quicker we can destroy them, the better. Because we are... every single term we're at war with the Crusade states. We are somewhat risking a crusade called upon us. Even with a Jihada to some extent. Alright, I think we might actually get some movement boost if we put the army on the ship here. Yeah, so that should allow us to go for Acre now. The Battle of Hattin took place 1187 between the Crusade states and the Abbasid Sultanate Saladin. The amount of money at the disposal of the ruler of the Kingdom of Jerusalem is significantly increased. Oh, okay. So I guess because they've been pushed back so much, they've been given a financial boost. That's kind of cool. That's realistic. Yeah, I'm sure various Catholic factions around the world wouldn't be too happy with us pushing against the Kingdom of Jerusalem. Okay, so we'll try and I guess we go with the 32%. One's 10. Where's our best assassins? He's in the Galilee. I do think as well, you kind of want to use your best ones first because it is reduced. So that's 38. So let's go for him. Let's try and take out another king. No, that was unsuccessful, unfortunately. Let's go with the 30. Nice. Another mission successful. Oh my god. Master of Assassins. +1 to personal security, 20% discount. Oh, so we actually got a trait. Oh, that's fascinating. Alexios. He's afflicted with scurvy. Doesn't like oranges, but loves assassins. Okay. Not really much we can do in Acre. Oh, dude. Assassins are so overpowered in this game. There's not much you can really do about them. They were always busted in hot seats and stuff. Okay. Another king has come up. Oh no! We lost one. Oof. But we are slowly but surely whittling down the general output capacity of the Crusade states, just making that a little bit easier for us. We're at a stage where we can just like pump out these assassins as well, because we've got the money. They have put an agent cap on some things. I think you only can have like 3 diplomats, even if you have the prerequisite buildings. So that's something to keep an eye on. But yeah, I'd highly recommend, if you're doing a Byzantine campaign, definitely invest in assassins. I suppose if you're farming a chivalrous emperor, it might give you some bad traits, but because I tend to be quite dreaded in my series, I haven't really noticed an issue. So there's half a stack in Jerusalem. Oh, so I guess a full stack just spawned down there? That's interesting. Maybe that's where that money came from. Quite often when factions are on the back foot, they do tend to spawn. So would you give me like Jerusalem? I'd actually nearly give you peace for those two. No, still despicable. Okay, so we're sieging out Acre now. We should be able to take this castle quite easily. Yeah, I guess they're just like spawning generals now. It looks like they moved up an army. Maybe they dispersed it. Okay, so we have 3,000. Yeah, we just like massively outnumber them. We don't need to play that one. Let's continue to sack, because that's not as bad as exterminating. And now we have Aki. I actually don't mind some of the Greek renaming. I mean, assuming it's Greek, yeah, it wouldn't be Latin, I don't think. Okay, let's continue to go full-blown Assassin's Creed still. 27%. No, we might not be successful in this one, unfortunately. We'll see how we go. Man. Apparently that new Assassin's Creed is terrible. Like, I loved the first game when it came out and the Ezio trilogy. But I actually like those newer ones, like new Assassin's Creed. I think it's as good. It's not like Assassin's Creed, it should be called something else. Spartan, Greek game, Viking game, Egypt game. They're pretty fun. Valhalla is nowhere near as good as.
Your orders, number one. Sultan, onward.
What is it? Odyssey. Man, such a beautiful game. Okay, so we can probably siege out Jerusalem now.
Sooner or later. Your orders.
So we've taken 2 settlements here today, which is pretty good. Okay, how are we looking? Will you give me Jerusalem for peace? You can have this tiny little sliver down there. Oh, no, it's not going to work. Because now it's their capital. Okay. But if we take Jerusalem, we are going to be bordering with... the Caliphate. Oh yeah, I forgot about this diplomat. What would you actually give me Damascus? Like, it's so far away. I'm surprised you're even holding it. Except if we attack, threaten them. I'm sure the Poles would quite enjoy that. Like, I'll give you like 4,000 for the settlement. No, they're just like straight up not interested. They like their own little principality enclave in the middle of nowhere. Okay. Still sieging out Jerusalem. Turn the turn and continue. Oh, a crusade's been called. Has he got a husband? Oh, okay, thank God. Phew. Nearly panicked. Oh, we're still dealing with public order issues. No martial law. That's another thing as well that's going down. Who should we get you married off to? Sure, whatever. We got some... Oh, finally this settlement can be upgraded. A couple new family members as well. Alright. Well, look. You know what? I think we're going to end things here. And I thought we were going to have a battle, but we're not going to have enough time. So we're going to do the Siege of Jerusalem at the exact same time tomorrow. Episode 13. So, campaign focus episode. A lot of assassin actions. 2 Kings of Jerusalem dead. It was an Assassin's Creed heavy episode, I suppose. Tripoli, Akka gone, and now, unless they have any more territory in the interior or maybe in Egypt potentially, we're going to be able to destroy the Crusader states. Then we've got to watch out for the Fatimids and I haven't really seen much of the Abbasids after the Zengids got destroyed, but we'll see. But I think we might be able to hit our short victory conditions tomorrow. We have Constantinople. If we take Jerusalem, we should have the settlement cap. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Really appreciate all the support on this Byzantine Roman series. Stay tuned for another episode coming out at the exact same time tomorrow. My name has been Simpzy. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much.